Begin with your feet placed shoulder distance apart. Squat down to the lowest range of motion, and as you stand, curl the arms and press them up overhead. Add a slight rotation through the arms to activate the triceps. If you want more core activation, alternate by rotating the torso from side to side on the squat. Next, stand with one foot on a step, and as you stand, extend the leg out to the side to activate the outer thighs and glutes. To add more activation in through your shoulders, keep the arms extended slightly out to the front in a static isometric position. This will help engage the arms, the core, and of course the outer thighs. Next, we go into plie slides. Begin with the feet together and take a wide step out to the side with the knees and toes pointing in the same direction. Be sure to keep the abdominals tight, the chest lifted, and the spine straight. As you slide the leg towards the other leg, be sure to activate the inner thighs and squeeze as tight as possible. Next, we go into arm circles. Legs are placed in a sturdy stance. Begin to circle the arms in complete circles, not exceeding the shoulders. Once you've gone in one direction, reverse the direction in a complete circle, making sure that you activate through the back of the shoulder as well as the front. You can also do this movement with a band. Step both feet onto the band and begin the same circling motion. Be sure to complete the circle in all angles so that it's not a triangle, it's an actual circle. The hardest part is going to the back and reversing the direction. Next, we go into upright high pull twist. Take one weight into the hand with a nice sturdy stance. Reach down to the center of the body, and as you lift the weight up, rotate through the torso and row through the back. Use your hips to drive the motion and to add more power. Try to use a heavier weight with this exercise because it works with a larger muscle group. Next, we will go into tricep dips. Sit to the edge of a step or a bench with your fingers pointing towards your toes. Dip your body down as your elbows point parallel behind you. Lift one leg to activate through the core as well as add a little bit of a challenge. Once you've done one side, change legs and do the other side. Try to get complete full range of motion. Keep your shoulders down as you go through the action. Next, we are going to push up side plank using the weight. Begin in a plank position, shoulders on top of wrist. Do one push-up, then open up into side plank. Alternate sides. If performing a push-up on your toes is too challenging, drop to your knees to modify the action. Next, we will pick up the weight and open up into side plank. Drop the weight, push up again, and alternate to the other side, side plank. Keep this motion going, again keeping the shoulders down away from the neck, keep the proper position of the plank, and then open up into side plank, keeping the body in proper alignment. Now lie in a prone position for lower back extensions. Grab one weight and place it by your forehead. Lift the weight and the legs up into one complete motion to activate the lower back. Draw the abdominals upward off the mat as you perform the motion. If you have a band, take it into your hands, and as you lift up into the extension, pull the band to the top of the chest to activate the lats and the upper back. Next, we go into glute lifts. Place one weight behind the knee to add more of a challenge. Shoulders are in line with the wrist, abs are in tight, and as we lift the leg, flex the foot and press with the heel towards the ceiling. Try to keep everything nice and still except for the movement into the hip and the glute. Change legs and perform the same action. Flex through the foot, lift through the glute, and keep the core tight. Lastly, we go into a core combo with reverse crunches and straight leg bicycles. Take your body into a supine position, roll down to the mat, place your hands behind the head and legs into 90 degrees. As you crunch up, simultaneously lift the lower back off of the floor to activate into the lower abdominal area. After doing a few of these, keep the contraction, take the legs straight and start to alternate sides into a bicycle twist. Keep your chest lifted as you alternate from side to side, bringing the knee to the opposite elbow. Once you've done your desired amount of reps, rest the back by bringing the knees into your chest and releasing the lower back. Sit up to a seated position and do a nice side stretch for the obliques. Change sides and do the other side, keeping the shoulders away from your ears. Take a deep breath, release the lower back, stretch out the abdominals, and that completes the 10 best exercises to work and challenge your body.